Maybe it was not a good idea to record outside because everybody's outside in the sunshine. Anyway, I thought I would try something a bit different as I read a book or finish a book. I'm going to talk about it. And at the end of the month, put all the clips together. So I'm going to be starting this one. You're Fatally Invited by Andy Pligo. I'm going to be reading this with my book club, Christie Fest. We are starting to branch out into other books. I'm not Agatha Christie, so maybe I'll change the name to Murder Fest or something. I don't know. Look at that. I like that. Anyway, oh, cool. Look at that. Oh, it's pens. I didn't realise. Okay. Apparently, since when you trap a group of mystery authors on a secluded island, the result is wickedly delightful and mayhem. Agatha Christie on steroids. Well, I don't know about that, but I will let you know. I haven't started it, but I'm going to. Oh, look at this. Hang on, let me get to the right page. We get a little map of what's going on, of all the rooms and secret passages and the library. That is very cool. Maybe when I've finished it, I'll let you know. And then I'll do the same for the next one. So, yeah. See you when I've finished it. Finished this. It was a great concept. It was very much like And Then There Were None. These authors that wrote murder mysteries were invited to this island. It was like a closed room mystery, but it was an island mystery. And they were invited by this famous author to come and have like a writing retreat and stuff, but they kept getting knocked off one by one. It was okay. Not going to keep the book because I don't want to. I did find it a bit too many characters, too many things going on, and then the ending felt a bit rushed. Such a shame because the premise was fantastic, and it's like wickedly delightful mayhem. No, I didn't think so. I didn't gel with the characters, and towards the end I didn't really care what happened to them. So yeah, this is going to the charity shop. When I was at the supermarket this morning very early to avoid this gosh down heat, I saw this, The Secret Barrister, the Cutthroat trial. You have a front row seat. Now, I've got my finger in the place. I'm only on page 17 because I've literally just started it. I've got to cook lunch, so I'm going to be listening to an audio book of something else. But whilst it's cooking, I'm going to go back to my den of fans and continue reading. It's a murder of a guy called Bernard. And honestly, the first couple of pages, I was like, this guy sounds amazing. Catch the buggers. Well, I thought of a different word beginning with a B, but there we go. Yeah. Right. I'll catch you up later. I finally finished this book and it was going great guns. I was enjoying it. There were different chapters for different defendants and prosecutors and lawyers and the judge and all sorts.
And I was just going through it thinking, we're going to get some kind of resolution soon. We're going to find out who killed that poor guy. And we kind of don't. It's very difficult not to actually spoil it. But for me, it was quite an unsatisfactory ending. And it's kind of left me a bit, ugh. I felt like I had to make up an ending in my head to sort of bypass the disappointment, honestly. So this book, sadly, will go.
I finished this book today, Medusa by Rosie Howlett. I bought this a long time ago. A video I made when I went to London. And it's a gorgeous cover. And I think Medusa is always quite fascinating. So I bought it. And there it sat stuck on my shelf. So I finished it. And I have to say, I really enjoyed it. It obviously talks about Medusa and her sisters. I've never been one of these people that jumped on the bandwagon of all these Greek heroes and Greek novels and things. So when I bought this, I thought, I'm only buying it because I'm fascinated with Medusa. But anyway, I think this is my first Rosie Hewlett book. And it's certainly not going to be my last because I really, really enjoyed it. It was poignant and it gave a completely different story of Medusa. Not the, monster that gets beheaded by Perseus. It's a story of a woman who was betrayed by many gods, by Poseidon, by Athena, and made her what she was, and her sisters. She was a woman first, and a maligned woman second. You got to know the woman that was Medusa and not this monster with snakes on her head. Her mother does not get any prizes for being a good mother. What a terrible mother, goodness me. I just really, really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd just come on here and just say this was fabulous. I really, really enjoyed it.
I did make a video about this book and the whole series, and this is a court procedural murder mystery book that I really enjoyed. Not going to talk about it too much because I've talked about it in a previous video, but this one, it was great.